Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I have for us three Tudor Black Bays, left to right, the Black Bay 68, the Black Bay 41, the Metas with the burgundy bezel. And on my far right here is a coworker's used. He just picked this up. Brandon, thanks for letting me use your watch here. But this is the second generation Black Bay with the, Kinesi Kosk movement. So again, not the Smiley original. You can see the straight text here on the dial. I just thought it'd be fun. I haven't seen one of these in a while to pull it out and compare it to the other two. For the sake of time, I'm not going to give you the specs of all three of these. However, I will list them in the description. So if you want to see, case size, case dimensions, case thickness, lug to lug, all that fun stuff, I will list all of that out in the description. I thought I would really just give you more of a true hands-on. How do they look on wrist? I'm going to zoom out so you can actually see. If you can see here too, I'm actually in new space. So third video I'm filming in the new area here today. So I apologize. If you hear anything in the background across from me, I have a whole bunch of watchmakers, bench jewelers working. So occasionally you might hear some background noise, but I will give you lume shots of all threes at the very end, which I haven't been able to do in a while. So again, up first, the Black Bay 68. I definitely feel it wears the largest of the three. It is the largest case. 42.7, I think, is what I measured it at previously. So 43 millimeters. But again, the reason I really wanted to pull this model out specifically was I just wanted to see how it feels compared to the second gen. And I got to tell you, the second gen feels heavier. Again, I didn't weigh these. He has links removed out of his bracelet, but it does feel a little bit heavier than the 68. So just as far as overall feel and look goes, again, 43 millimeters. And this was a 41 when it was released, and it still is a 41, but it's thicker. That's the other thing I will say. I did take that measurement, or I will share that measurement with you, I should say. 13.5 on the newer ones. This one was 14.3, so almost a millimeter thicker. And I do notice it on wrist, and some people love that, and I more than understand that. I'm not sure what size wrist he has. Must be very close to mine. Again, you can just see the case thickness. The older models wear thicker for sure, a little bit blockier, a little bit more slab-sided. Still great looking watches. It just really depends on how do you like to wear your watch, what feel do you like. But then comparing that to the newest iteration of the 41 millimeter, I mean, even just looking at them side by side, visually, I feel like the case has been shrunken down a little bit, and it has, if I'm not mistaken. I think 40.7 versus 40.9, again, very minimal, but I think the look and the feel indicates more than what the numbers actually show. You can see the case profiles there. So again, I'm not going to ramble on too long in this video. Just wanted to throw these on side by side and to ask you, really, what is your favorite Black Bay model? I could have pulled out the Black Bay 58, could have pulled out the Black Bay 54. Just again, for time, I just kept it to these three, but genuinely curious. If you could own one Black Bay, which one would it be? And why? Do you like the older, thicker models? Do you like the newer, shaved down case here of the 41? Or do you like the newer Black Bay 68? Genuinely curious to what you guys have to say in the comments. Let me hit the light because I can. And give you a lume shot on all three of these. And for my reference to 68, and just wanted to make sure I knew which one it was here. So the Black Bay 68 here on my left. This is the 41 burgundy on my right and the second gen on my far right. So just to give you an idea on lume. Looks pretty standard to me, is exactly what I expected. So again, just another ramble. Wanted to share an older generation Tudor Black Bay and ask you again, what is your favorite Tudor Black Bay from when they were released back in, I guess, 2013 now, I think. The second gen, I think, began in 2016. And then you had the Metas Burgundy in 2024. If I'm not mistaken, yes, 2024, and then the 68 here in 2025. So give you a quick rundown of the time frame. So as always, thanks again for viewing. If there's anything we can do for you, anything at all, contact information in the description. We'll see you in the next video.